Hi guys, hope you all are doing good. And in recent times, I'm getting a lot of inquiry regarding I am having multiple offers. So if X is paying me like XLPA and Y is paying me YLPA, so which organization should I join and like which is good, which is bad? So let me tell you guys that you yourself have to decide it, and no one else on your behalf can decide which organization is good or bad for you. Like if you ask me, I can give you reviews about all the organization which I have worked on, and like similarly, any other guy can also tell you the same thing. So, if you have got multiple offers, so how will you and how will I choose an organization? So, basically, like these are some points which we are going to discuss in next couple of minutes, and after that, like you will be in a position to decide which organization is good and how to actually choose an organization. So this is the motive behind this video. Nowadays, the thing is that in my previous organization also, like we were having 3 months of notice period. 3 months of notice period. So that means, let's say, like right now it is May. So you start preparing. So let me start from this way that you start preparing, and after like 3 4 months, 3 4 months, you start giving the interviews, and after that you put down your papers. So like in September you put down your papers, and October, November, December. So till December, like you have this window, this 3 months of notice period. So the amount of efforts which you have put in those 3 4 months. So once you get an offer letter, so initially like it is too tough to get an offer with 3 months of notice period, because nowadays like most of the organizations don't entertain guys having 3 months of notice period. So like I have made a different video on how to tackle this, like this 3 months of notice period, and you must be getting a card right now, so you can click on that and watch that video, like how to tackle this 3 months of notice period. So now coming to the main question, like you have got your first offer and you have put down your papers, so what next? Because you yourself understand that the first organization which is offering you, that's not the best for you, like in most of the cases. So like you don't stop giving interviews, and in the meantime, so nowadays like what organizations are doing is that they are holding offers, and they are releasing it at the end of your notice period. So in this way you like in this way you accumulate like from at least 2 to 5, or I have seen guys getting up to 10 offers also. I don't recommend actually. So what is the ideal like offer letters which you should have is that like once you get your dream company. So by dream company, like dream is not an right word. So like you should have a criteria in hand that okay, I need this much LPA, and this should be realistic. Like it should not be like I need 1 CR with 2 years of experience. Like you can do it, but obviously like if you are in such a position, you should, yeah, like you will not be watching my video right now. I'm sure 99% janta is like normal, and you get like what I'm trying to say is that like set up realistic goals, that okay, you need like right now with the industry, like if you are in a 3x to 5x uh, range till I guess 10 years, that is like that holds true up to 10 years. So if you are, let's say, having 5 years of experience, so ideally you should be having 15 LPA to 25 LPA. If you are below this, that means you are underpaid right now, like after COVID. And if you are below at 5 years of experience, if you are below 15 LPA, so that means you are underpaid. And if you are above 25 LPA, that means you are not overpaid, but like you are above most of the guys. Okay, so this is the formula that is um, applicable right now. Before COVID, it was like 2x, but after COVID, things have changed, and this is the reality. And it is very much like easy for you to like land in between this figure 3x to 5x. Okay, so we will like start once you have so yeah, like I was covering. So once you have this this amount, okay, I need at 5 years of experience, I need 25 LPA, and I need a, like, let's say product based organization. Okay, and the location should be near my hometown. Let's say you want Gurgaon, or probably like whatever your nearest. And one more thing, guys, like I have like discussed it in my other videos, that the offer which you will be getting in Bangalore will always be the highest. Then comes like Pune, Hyderabad. Then comes Delhi NCR. That covers, like in that also, like salaries are more in Gurgaon than Noida. Okay, so and then rest of the cities. So if you are targeting for, let's say, Pune, so like make a list accordingly. So if you are getting 25 LPA in Pune, so that will like proceed 30 LPA over Bangalore, right? So location preference and the kind of tech stack. So the same thing which like we are going to discuss here. So firstly is your skill set. So if you are right now in manual testing, and you have prepared for automation, and you are getting a job in automation testing, so you should obviously choose the organization which is paying you more in manual than, although it is not true, but still you get what I'm trying to say, that the skill set matches what you want. Okay, next thing is like how your interview went, and in the last managerial round, so have your manager give you an overview of the organization, of the project actually, which you are going to work. So if you have an idea about, like not every organization gives you, like tells you that you are going to work on this project, but I have seen couple of organizations revealing that, okay, like giving a brief idea about what are the tech stack you will be working and the projects you will be working on. So if you find a good project, so go for it. Like it should be in a positive, right? Okay, next comes next come service based versus product based. Okay, so I know, like earlier I was working in a service based, and right now I'm working in a product based, and I can like clearly see the difference. So I have also made a video on, like I'll not waste your time and like compare these two, but as everyone knows, like these organizations are any day better than this organization. And in this also, like let me discuss again that in service based also, you have three kind of companies. So I don't know what is happening to the pin. So this is service based, and this is product based. Okay. So the type one, the lowest preference will be given to the mass hiring organizations. Okay. Now second will be like good funded startups, and the third organization is good service based companies. Let's say Nagaro. Like Nagaro is a service based, but it is a good service based. So I'll put it here. Now in product based also, you have like two kind of organization, like the initial product based organizations, the not so well known, and like good product based, everyone knows, like Fang organizations comes here. In these also, like you can bifurcate, and you know, like not so well known product based organization. So based on this, like you can decide. So if your goal is to get into product base, so even if you are getting like x minus 2 lpa in a product based organization, go with this, because the kind of work, the work life balance, the the overall like company structure and leaves, everything is good over here. So I'll any day recommend you to go with a product based organization over a good service based organization. Okay. Now let's say you have like five offers. Okay. And note down all the positives, and whether it is a service based or product based. Okay. Now coming to the next thing, that look for Glassdoor ratings. They are like 90% those are true, because till now I have worked in three organizations, and their Glassdoor ratings match with like what I experienced over there. So in 90% of the cases, if the Glassdoor ratings are above 1K, so if 1,000 people have rated a particular organization, so that is like almost true. That was my experience. And like what I'm, why I'm telling you this number is because let's say if you know, right, like 10 people can rate a organization like 5 out of 5. Okay, but if a organization is like 4.2 out of 5, and these are like 10 like 1,000 people have rated it, so obviously like this one will preside, like will go over this. Works for like IMDb ratings also. The higher the number of votes, the like the value increases. Okay, so like look for Glassdoor ratings. And apart from that, there is a website Fishball, that is like through Fishball only, that is through like Glassdoor. I guess like it is a part of Glassdoor only, and it is pretty much good, because like people discusses their salary, their compensation, and the leaves, everything. Like I found it very useful. So do visit. I'll link down the URL in the description below, and you can like do visit this website. It's really good. Okay. Now let's say after this also you are stuck in two to three organizations. Okay, you have like right initially you have five offers, and after the organization, so I'll suggest you to like look over the employees over LinkedIn, and send them connection request. Don't spam them, just like politely ask them, okay, like I have got this offer, and try to like, if you are in QA, so ping testers only, and they will give you a better idea the kind of work and the environment, whole environment. And the similar thing you can do over like other social media organizations, but I find this LinkedIn pretty good over anything else. And try to look for your friends, who are currently working in this, so they will give you a clear picture. Like this is 100% tried and tested method, and if you send like a request to 10 people, out of them 5 will definitely like accept your request, and out of those 5, 3 will definitely like reply back to you. So based on these 3 replies, I'm sure like you will get a pretty much good idea about the organization, and that will help you to jot down your positive and negative. And the similar thing you can write down for a particular organization, and it will definitely like help you in deciding which organization to join. Now coming to personal preferences, so let's say you are currently residing in Dehradun. Okay, and if an organization is paying you, it's a like good service-based organization, and it is paying you, let's say 20 LPA, and you have got another offer from, let's say Pune at 30. So definitely, like you should choose Dehradun over Pune, because like you'll be close to home and everything. Like being close to home is a like big plus. Again, that is like a personal preference that depends upon your like your preference, and how do you want to select it. But this is how I will decide that. Okay. Now coming to CTC, that obviously like if an organization is paying you, let's say 2x more, and you are getting X in organization A, and organization B is paying you 2x. So obviously this will like precede over anything else. Like that is also based on your previous factors, but this is a like pretty strong factor, and everything comes at the end comes down to CTC. Okay. Uh, okay. Now the X factor. That what is that X factor that will help you decide? So let's say like you get an offer from Google. So that is not 100% matching your skill set. Your interviewer didn't tell you that, okay, which project you are going on, or it's a like a product based organization, that's okay, and everything else is known. But still, like if you are getting an offer from Google at let's say 40 LPA, and you have an offer from any other X organization at 60 LPA. So like personally I'll go with this organization because the amount of respect and the kind of visibility you get here, okay, so that is unmatchable. So like write down write down the organization name, and write down it positive and negative, and at the end you can land up in a pretty good place and decide which organization you want to join. Like it happened with me also, like till the last like the second last day I was not sure which organization will I'll be going to, but like that's you have to decide, and you can only join one organization, right? So, and one more tip which I would like to give it to you, that even if you are having like let's say 2 months of notice period, so stop giving interview in the last week, because that will if we're, so like this is applicable when you have got some really good offers, so you have to stop somewhere, right? So if you have got a really good offer, I'll suggest you to stop giving interviews after a particular point, because like if you don't stop, the organizational list will pile up, and again like there is no point in giving an interview if you are not going to join that particular organization, right? So this is it, guys. If you find any like website or resource that is helpful in deciding, so comment down below, and do let me know like how do you find the video, and thank you so much guys for watching. Have a nice day.